Happy Monday, everybody. We are back for another Monday Miracle, and we are talking all about immune system health today because specifically in the Milwaukee area, but really all around, it's immune system season. And we have had a pretty gnarly norovirus, stomach virus, influenza A going around. And so I tell parents this all the time. We don't like when kids get sick. However, what that does is it gives us the ability to see how is that neuroimmune system doing, right? How does it respond? And we're looking for two things, right? One is resilience. So yes, we would love to see a stronger immune system, therefore they don't get sick as often, but it's not realistic that they're never gonna get sick. And so the other thing we wanna see is how does that nervous system adapt, right? When a germ gets in and you do get sick, how quickly can we work through it? We should see an immune system put up a good fight and get through it in 24, 48, maybe a little bit, 72 hours max. And I had an awesome experience here. Mom was talking and we were doing a re-exam for a kiddo who were working on a whole bunch of things, emotional regulation, bedtime routine, transitions. We're seeing improvement in that as well. But immune system, a weak immune system was another thing we've working on. And Norovirus ran through their house a couple weeks ago. And this kiddo threw up a lot for about 6 hours overnight, went to bed, woke up, and it was like he was never even sick, is what she said. And that's huge because his immune system had been weak, right? When we work with kids whose nervous systems are in fight or flight, which you probably hear us talk about a lot if you follow any of our content, the other side of the nervous system is more rest, regulation, calm, and immune system sits over there as well. So if you're constantly in fight or flight, your immune system is going to be weakened. It's just the way the body's designed. So when we work with kids that are in that, we often find is immune system always their top goal when they come in? Not necessarily. For some people it is. Chronic ear infections, recurrent sinus infections, respiratory, certainly. We work with kids on that type of thing as well. But this kiddo wasn't necessarily one of his main goals, but when we went through his history, I had noticed that, yeah, he's had some of these immune challenges. So we put it down as a kind of a secondary goal. And it's one of the things that mom's seeing right away is like, wow, yeah, we're seeing improvements with some of these big picture stuff that we were looking for, but we're also seeing picture improvements in the immune system. And the reason why is because the nervous system controls the immune system, right? The nervous system is what tells the immune system, hey, we've got bad guys coming in here, and directs all the traffic and sends the soldiers over there, if that's the way you want to think about it, to fight off and kill these bad guys. And so when this norovirus came through their household, everyone got sick and everyone was out for the count, but this kiddo responded so fast. And that is an amazing example of a nervous system and an immune system that is coordinated, organized, and able to respond quickly. And that's what it's all about. So during this sick season, if your kiddo is that kiddo who's always getting sick, whether it's ear infections, respiratory, stomach bug, whatever it may be, and they're just always sick, and you've tried this and you've done that, you've tried eating healthy, you've tried some supplements, maybe some medications, and your kiddo is just that kiddo who's always sick, always bringing something home from daycare, always bringing something home from school, send us a message. More than likely, there's a little bit of a deeper root cause, probably the nervous system. Our scans will be able to tell you that. If we find stress in certain areas, it dampens the immune response and can really have a big impact on not only their immune system, but also on all these other systems that we work on so often with kiddos as well. So send us a message. We'd love to help. Happy Monday. Have a great rest of your week.